First, coming to introduction on Charaka Vimanas. We know the screen is visible, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So first about the how the Charaka's origin, or where from where the Ayurveda origin, the first line where Brahmadaksha, Shira, Deva, Bharadwaja, like that. And then afterwards, when we coming to the Charaka's part, mainly Adstana, 120 parts and all which is mentioned. And these are the number of sutras. This is just an introduction part. Then we will go chapter by chapter, important areas where the Charaka Vimana should be covered. So here, mainly regarding the sthanas and the part is told, and these are about the historical part which is mentioned, and also the Guru Sutras which is mainly the Shishya Sutra and the Pratisamskarta Sutra, that is by the redactor, whatever is there, Ekiya Sutra which is there. These are the made by the individual scholars, and the things which are made by the redactor. These are the areas. And when we come to the each sthana, there are some important shloka sthanas and part which is told. Important shloka sthanas and the parts which is told. So most of the time, some questions were asked where which is the shloka sthana and which is this area, like that. The parts were asked. So first were regarding. First part was regarding Sutra Sthana is called as the Shloka Sthana. And the Sharira Sthana is called as Ashraya. Sharira is an Ashraya. So Sharira Sthana is considered as the Ashraya Sthana. When the Vimana Sthana is coming, it is called as Manasthana and Manasa Sthana. So there is, okay. Yeah, hello, sir. Anything, any difficulties?
Yes, ma'am. I think his screen is having some issue. The blank screen is showing now. I think you can stop the sharing and share it again. Maybe due to slow network, it is like that. Also, Dr. Perumal Swami is also want to say something. He raised his hand.
Is this screen now visible?
Yeah, ma'am. Perfect. Yeah. Now visible. Yeah.
So so the main important parts which we were discussing is about the Shloka Sthana is the Sutra Sthana. Then the Sharira Sthana is the Ashraya Sthana. So that you can easily understand because Sharira is our Ashraya. So it is easy to remember. And the Vimana Sthana is also called as Mana and Manasa Sthana. So the word Vimana is coming as Mana and Manasa is there. So there also you will not have any difficulty. Then is coming to the Chikilsa Sthana. The Chikilsa Sthana is also called as the Aushadhi Sthana, Gupta Sthana, Rahasya Sthana or Sreshta Sthana. In that Aushadhi Sthana, maybe we will get that point. There will not be any difficulty. Aushadhi Sthana which is told because Chikilsa of course is dependent on the Aushadhi. So we'll not have any difficulty. Sreshta Sthana, Charagastu Chikilsade. So Charaka has already told about the Chikilsa. So Chikilsa is one of the Sreshta part which is told for Chikilsa. So that also you will get. Chikilsa Sthana is the Sreshta Sthana, Aushadhi Sthana, both you will get. Then Gupta Sthana and Rahasya Sthana. So you can understand like this. Gupta was a Rahasya person who did Aushada as a Sreshta at Chikitsa. Understood the code? Chikitsa Sthana are having the names like Aushadhi Sthana, Gupta Sthana, Rahasya Sthana and Sreshta Sthana. So you have to remember the mnemonic like Gupta was a Rahasya person who used to do the Aushadhi like a Sreshta Chikilsa. So you will get everything under the Chikilsa Sthana, Aushadhi, Gupta, Rahasya and Sreshta. Okay. Then the other one is regarding Indriya Sthana. Okay. The Indriya Sthana, it is also called as the Arishta Sthana. So Indriya Kalpa, Adhyaya and all, it was explaining regarding the Arishta Lakshanas. So that is why Indriya Sthana as the Arishta Lakshana, you will get the point. Then coming to the Kalpa. Kalpa also called as Vikalpa. Okay, these are the important names of sthanas which are explained in Charaka Samhita. And other than that one, there is Charaka, Manusmriti Kala. Charaka was written especially in the Manusmriti Kala. And one more area which was asked in the question part was regarding Charaka Club. Okay, Charaka Club was formed in New York, and that was in the year 1898. These are the guide questions, guide part which is mentioning about the Charaka important areas. Then coming to regarding the sthanas. Okay, these are the important areas. Then when we are coming about the Sutra Sthana, we know the Sutra Sthana, there will be fundamental principles, and we get an idea about how the whole Samhita is dealt, where the 10th chapter is Mahachatushpada, 20th chapter is also explained regarding the Mahachatushpada, and also Atreda Samamulya, that part is also explained here. The Atreda Samamulya is also explained here. When we are dealing with the other areas like the chapters where the Beshaja Chadushka is told, like the Beshaja Dirgan Chividi Adhyaya is told, Apamarga Tanduliya is also told. These are the important areas which is told there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Dr. Perimal Swami, you have got the areas. Any doubt up to this? This explained is clear for you? Yeah, okay, 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 dear. So, then coming to important areas like the Beshaja, Swastha, and the Nirdesha, these are the Chadushkas part which is told. And we always know what are the Chadushkas chapters which is told, that during our UG times only we have already by hearted maybe, or otherwise you just by hearted. If you want the code, I will put as a mnemonic in the group part there. Then what are the highlight areas of this areas regarding the Sutra Sthana? Mainly the Shat Padartha concept is told, the Samanya Vishesha Siddhanta is told, also the Guna Siddhanta and the Karikarana Vada is also told with the Swabhava Uparama Vada. These are the important areas of Sutra Sthana which is told there. Other than the Sutra Sthana, there is Nidhana Sthana chapters, where the Nidhana Sthana we know regarding the diagnosis and how the interrelation of the diseases and how the knowledge of the Purushas and the Vyadis is explained. These are the important areas of the Nidhana Sthana which is told there. So Nidhana Sthana regarding Samprapti Vigadana Meva Chikitsa, these are all part which is mentioned in Charaka Nidhana Sthana. And there you have the curable diseases and the management which is discussed there. Other than that one, we have the highlighting area called as the Panchalakshana Nidhana, and the Vikalpa Samprapti and the Amshamsha Kalpana is also highlighted in the areas of Nidhana Sthana chapters of Charaka Samhita. So you have to give importance to the Vikara Vigata Kara Bhava Abhava, where the Nidhana is explained here. There the Nidhana is explained, the Dosha Dushyas are explained, and the presence or absence of the diseases with the influence of the outcome. These are the important areas which is told in the Nidhana Sthana aspect. When we are coming to the Vimana Sthana, there is Adhara Parijnana Hetu. Like in the Vimana Sthana, there are important factors which are pre-arranged. There we have like the Desha, Beshaja, Dosha, Beshaja, Desha, Kala, Bala, Sharira. These are the important areas where we can understand one's Desha right from the birth till the death part, where the illness is explained in the important persons like the Sutra, Nidhana, and Chikitsa. So once you understand the Sutra part of Charaka, also what is the disease part, the Nidhana part of it, and when we go to the Chikitsa part, all these are having a connecting link in the Vimana Sthana. And when we are considering the PG aspects, Charaka Vimana Sthana holds an important area because the questions used to be asked from the Vimana Sthana areas. That is why Vimana Sthana is one of the scoring areas where the questions used to be asked. So other than that one, when we coming to the Rasa Vimana, so in the Rasa Vimana, there is option like Ashtahara Vishesha Ayatana and the Pipali Kshara and the Lavana, which should not be used in excess. And Trivida Kukshiya Adhyaya, there it is Matravat Ahara, Amapradoshaja Vyatis, regarding the Alasaka and Visuchika is also explained. When we come to the Janapadodhamsa Vyadis, there is Pratnabharada. is also explained in the Vimanasthana. So maybe the uniqueness of Vimanasthana stands because the Prajnaparada is explained as one of the Nidhana for Janapatodamsa Vyadis. So whenever any question is asked regarding Prajnaparada and Janapatodamsa, you have to give the importance to the Vimanasthana because the Vimanasthana explains regarding the Prajnaparada. Then the Trivida Roga Vishesha Vijnaniya, where the Pramanas explained. What are the pramanas for Roga Pariksha? Then the Aptopadesha, then Yukti. Like that, the pramanas which are explained for Chikitsa. So mainly you can consider the Vimanasthana as a bridging gap between two of the Chikitsa and the Nidana aspects. Also, when we come to the Shrota Vimana chapter, we know there are Shrotas, 13 types of Shrotas are explained. And the Shrotas is when we consider there is the Moolasthana of Shrotas and the Vidya Lakshana of the Shrotas and also the Chikitsa of the Shrotas is explained here. When we are coming to the Roganigam Vimana, there are 5 categories of diseases which are explained based on the Sadhya Sadhyata. Sadhya Sadhyata, severity, origin, the Nidhana and the site of origin, the Anubandha, Anubandhya Beda. Like the Anubandha is like depending upon other diseases, the Anubandha is coming. Anubandhya is like independent disease, it is mentioned there. So the differentiation of disease is based upon the predominance and the management principles are also described in the Roganigam Vimana. When we are considering the Vyadita Rupiya, there are explains regarding the Guru Vyadi and Lagu Vyadi and also some examples of the Krimi. Krimi is some of the areas where maximum questions can be asked like which is this the Purushija Krimi, which is the Malaja Krimi, which is the Kafaja Krimi, like that the questions will be asked. So Vyadita Rupiya chapter, it is explained regarding the Krimi also. When we are coming to the chapter of Bishakjiti Adhyaya, it is explained regarding Adhyana, Adhyapana and Tadvidya Sambhasha, also with the Dashavida Pariksha Bhava and Dashavida Pariksha Bhavas also. Pariksha Bhava and the Pariksha Bhavas are also explained in the Roga Bishakjita Adhyaya. This is just an overall vision about Charaka Samhita. We will be going to the chapter wise in the coming this one. Okay. Dr. Perimal Swami, any doubt till now? Charaka Club, yeah. Charaka Club was in New York, okay. Charaka Club was formed in New York. It was in the year 1868, I think. 1838 it was formed. Okay, any other doubt? Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. These are the Rogabhishakjita Adhyaya and all which is told there. Then when we are coming to the Vimanasthana, what is the importance of Vimanasthana? Maybe last 3 years, the world was in the COVID-19. So whenever the references of COVID-19 was asked, we only had the importance of Janapadodamsa. So Janapadodamsa is an area where the COVID is highlighted. So Janapadodamsa is mentioned in Vimanasthana. That is why Vimanasthana has an upper hand also. When we are thinking about the Prakriti, Ahara, Desha, Kala and all the individuals will be having physical constitutions differently. And they will be having the same diseases also. That is why there will be an interaction which is found from Atreya and the Shishwas, where it is explaining like Vayu, Udaga, Desha, Kala, when it is Dushida, because of that and also due to the Adharmada, people are suffering with the diseases. So that kind of conferencing type of talks you can find in the chapters of Vimanasthana, where there will be an interaction between Agnivesha and also the Atreyas. Then when we are coming to the Rogabhishakjita chapter, there are Trivida Jnanopaya, Adhyayana, Adhyapana and Tadvidya Sambhasha. So most of the time, Tadvidya Sambhasha is coming under the pedagogical aspects. Pedagogical aspects means where the teaching is manifested. That is teaching, I am teaching it. That is why I am repeating it for the second time because I am already thinking in my mind and then I am reciprocating towards you. So the chances are like the Tadvidya Sambhasha we are discussing. Myself and Perimal Swami is, Dr. Perimal Swami is discussing. So there is something like we are exchanging our knowledge. You are giving me your knowledge and I am giving you your knowledge. So something like there is interaction there. And that is very important for the knowledge to develop. So there is a pedagogical aspect here. And there are Vada Margas, where there are academic debates which are happening there. Also with the Dashavida Pariksha Bhava and Dashavida Pariksha Bhavas are also there. With the research protocol is also mentioned here. When the Sharirasthana coming to the Sharira Sthana aspect, where the Sharira is explained as Daivi and Manusha aspect. So the Daivi is like supreme divinity, and the Manusha is a human level, which is mentioned there. So there will be concepts of human body system, which is explained here, where the human body is having the physical body, mind, and consciousness is also explained in the Sharira Sthana aspects here. When we are coming to the Kadita Purushiya chapter, there is Srishti Utpatti Purusha Atma. So whenever the human embryology part is explained, this chapter is given importance. So Charaka Sharira chapter, where the Kadita Purushiya chapter is explained. So here that one, there is a discussion on the Atma, Manas, and Moksha is explained in the chapters of Kadita Purushiya. When we are discussing about the Adulya Gotriya, an entire divinity of reproduction is explained there. So in the reproduction, there will be sex abnormalities are there. Then the importance of marrying in the same Gotra is explained. These are all explained in the Atulya Gotriya chapter. When we are discussing about Kuttika Garbhava Kranti, there are Matraja, Pitrajati Bhavas and the Shad Bhavas. Also with the hereditary abnormalities are explained there. Hereditary abnormalities like Bija, Bija Bhaga Avayava. These are the important things which is explained for Kuttika Garbhava Kranti. Coming to Mahati Garbhava Kranti, there are Masanumasika Garbhavriddhis there. Month-wise development is explained in Garbhava Kranti Adhyaya. Purusha Vichaya, there is Loga Purusha Samya Siddhanta is there. Sharira Vichaya, there is analytically the body is studied, where the knowledge of human body is explained, and the Sharira Sankhya, the anthropometrical measurements is explained in the 17th chapter of Charaka Sharira. When the important aspects of antenatal, postnatal, and the Pumsavana Karma is explained, Jati Sutriya chapter of Charaka Sharira is given importance. Jati Sutriya is having importance like Pumsavana, antenatal, postnatal care is explained there. When coming to the Indriya Sthana. So Indriya Sthana is also called as the Arishta Sthana, where the Indriya Sthana is having the signs where the predicting the lifespan is explained, and there is reduced duration of remaining life, like Arishta Lakshanas are explained, and there is the Indriya Sthana where it is explained like about the vital life source, which is explained. The vital life source is explained there. Also, the signs and symptoms of imminent death can be perceived with the Pancha Jnanendriya there. In the Pancha Jnanendriya, Varna, Rasa, Jnana, Chakshu, these are the important areas where the Arishta Lakshanas can be managed there. Also, there is something like the good and the bad omens, Acha Shakun or Buddha Shakun, the good and the bad signs which is explained there. And also the Swapna, the dreams, what are the interpretation of dreams is also explained. And the astrological predictions are giving importance. So Indriya Sthana is all about the death and the impending death which is explained there. So that is why the Rishta Pradipatti Mantaram Asadhyatva Pradipatti Rishta Pradiphatagam Indriya Sthanameva, like that it is explained here. So here also we have regarding the importance of Arishta Indriya Sthana. When we are coming to Chikitsa Sthana, the Chikitsa Sthana, of course, Charaka's Chikitsa Sthana has an important upper hand where the Rasayana Vajikarana chapters are mentioned. So there are explanation about Vayastapaniya Dravyas and Vajikarana Dravyas are explained there. So what are the Vayastapana Dravyas, Dr. Perimal Swami? Okay. I think no doubt, no? Dr. Perimal Swami, any doubt is there? Okay. What are the Vayastapana Dravyas? Yeah, okay, okay. What are the Vayastapana Dravyas? Vayastapana Mahakashayas at least. Vayastapana Mahakashayas, what are they? We have come to Rasayana Vajikarana chapter, that is why I'm telling it. Vayastapana Mahakashayas are explained in Charaka Sutra chapter, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Charaka Sutra, yeah, Dr. Perimal Swami, yeah. Just. Yeah. What are the Vayastapana Mahakashayas? Are you able to hear? No? I don't see. If you cannot answer, just type the message. Okay. I read the message now only. So these are about the Vaistapana Mahakashayas, wherein Charaka Sutra, 4th chapter. You just see the Charaka Sutra, 4th chapter. Reference you see so. Okay. So in the Charaka Sutra, 4th chapter, it is around coming within the 20th shloka. So it is told as Amrita, Abhaya, Dhatri, Mukta, Shweta, Jivanti, Adirasa, Mandukaparni, Stira, Punarnava, Iti, Dashemani, Vaisthavanani, Bhavanti. So some of the times the questions can be asked like, which among the following are coming under the Vaistapana Mahakashayas? That is why the Kashayas are Amrita, the first one, Amrita, Haritaki. If you want, you can note down, okay? Amrita, Haritaki, Dhatri, Rasna. Rasna is also called as Mukta. In the shloka aspect, Mukta is given. Mukta is also called as Rasna. Then Shweta. Shweta means Aparajita. Okay. Shweta is also called as Aparajita. Jivanti and Atirasa. Atirasa was asked as a question once. What is the synonym? Adirasa is synonymous to which drug like that? Adirasa is also called as Shatavari. Shatavari like that. So Shatadirasa like that you remember. Shata Adirasa. So Adirasa is a synonym to Shatavari. Then Mandukaparni, Shalaparni and Punarnava. These are the Vaistapana Mahakashayas which are explained. Understood? Understood? Yeah. Okay. Fine. Next we are going to the Chiklasana, Rasayana Vajikarana aspect. There is Adurasya Vigara Prashamana, that aspects and all which is explained there. Together with that, there is explained regarding Chiklasana, where the Grahani Chikilsa explained. Also, there is explanation regarding the Unmada Chikilsa. In the Unmada Chikilsa, there is explanation about Kumbhagrita, Puranagrita, Kaumbasarpi. 100 years Purana Grita is called as what? 100 years Purana Grita. Kumbhasarpi. Okay. There are different explanations there. I think if you are there in the Telegram group, just to see today's post. In today's post, I have posted regarding different timings which are explained for the Sarpi, the Purana Sarpi, and what are the areas which is told there. So just to see the mnemonic areas of today's channel. You are there in Telegram channel now. Just to see the Telegram channel. There I have posted the mnemonics area. Okay. Okay. When we are coming to the Grahani Chikilsa, which is explained there, and then Unmada Chikilsa is there. When we are coming to the Kalpasthana. So the Kalpasthana is explained regarding the formulations and what are the therapies which are explained there. So there are Vamana Kalpa, Virechana Kalpa and all. Total of 600 recipes are explained with a total of 15 drugs. So 15 drugs and 600 recipes. Don't forget that number. 15 drugs and 600 recipes, where the different dosage forms are explained, like the Kashaya, Swarasa, Peya, Lehya, and all are explained there. So the Kalpasthana and the therapeutic efficacy and the pharmacokinetics of drugs are explained here with the Kalpasthana aspect there. When we are coming to the Siddhisthana, so Siddhisthana is explained regarding the procedures, diagnostic outcomes, and there are areas like the literary perfection and the content and the text. What is the importance of the text of Charaka Samhita is also explained in the Siddhisthana chapter there. When we are coming to the Tarka or the logical reasoning and the Yukti and the Siddhi and the Matra aspects, the Charaka has explained regarding Siddhi is based on the Yukti principles and Yukti is dependent upon the Matra and the Kala. Matra and Kala. So Matra Kala Shreya Yukti Siddhi Yukto Pradishtita. So this quotation is very important. So that is why Charaka Sutra, this quotation is sometimes asked in some areas. Matra Kala Shreya Yukti, Siddhi Yukto dash dash like that. Yeah, Siddhi dash dash Yukti, Siddhi Yukto Pradishtaya. Sometimes the fill in the blanks questions can be asked because this shloka is one of the important shloka. That's why you can note the shloka. Just note down the reference and see the Samhitas when you study this part. So other than that one, there is explained like what are the important areas of subjects. So in the Charaka Chikitsa Sthana, there is explained regarding Sarpa Visha Pradisheda Adhyayas are explained. Also regarding Luta Visha Pradisheda Adhyayas and general introduction about Visha Chikitsa are explained in again the 23rd chapter. When we are discussing about the Bodha Vidya, there are explanation from the Chikitsa Sthana, 9th and 10th chapters and 7th and 8th chapters of Nidhanasthana. When it is coming to the Kaumara Bhritya, the 8th chapter of Sharirasthana is explained, and Rasayana and the Vachikarana, it is the first and the last chapter of Chikitsa. And Stri Roga is about the last chapter of Chikitsa Sthana, which is mentioned there. When we are discussed, these are the important areas of Charaka overall. Then we will discuss something about the shlokas of Charaka Samhita, and then we will discuss something about the chapter wise, what are the areas you have to stress down. Okay. I hope the screen is clear. Okay. So important shlokas, we know the Charaka Samhita, what it is. Adhyupadeshta, Tantrakarta, we all know who are it is. Adhyupadeshta, Punarmasvatreya, Aknivesha, Pratisamskarta, these are the important areas. And the Vimana Sthana, which is explained regarding the pathology, diagnosis, and the medical studies and conduct were explained there. Yeah. Okay, not visible. Okay, one. Is it visible? Yeah, okay. So these are the important areas where it is already we have discussed about what are the important Samhita part which is mentioned. Together with that one, we have the important things like first Brahatrayi and what are the important shlokas and the commentaries which are explained, and how many sutras are there and how many yogas are explained. These are the important area, about 12,000 shlokas, and then 1949 yogas are there, and the Sanskrit commentaries. These are the important numerologies which are explained in Charaka Samhita. And what are the important shlokas which are explained? So Dharmartha Kama Mokshana Arogya Moolamuttam. We know Charaka Sutra first chapter only it is told. Hetulanga Aushadha Jnana is also told. Trisutriya Adhyaya is also told. And Ayurveda is Shashwata and Punya, which is propagated by Brahma. These were the important areas where Ayurveda was given an upper hand, or Ayurveda was considered as a divine principle. So that divinity is explained in the first 2 shlokas of first chapter. Then an important area where Ayurveda is defined, and that definition shlokas are Hitahitam and Sharirendra Sattvatma Samyogo Dhari Jivitam. When the Sharira, Indriya, Mana and Atma is told, then Vata, Pitta, that shlokas in Charaka Sutra, also the first chapter which is told. And one of the important shloka where the Aushadha Jnana is explained, like Yada Visham, Yada Shastram, Yada Raknir Ashane Yada, like that, the importance of Aushadha Jnana, where the poison, Shastra, fire, and also regarding the Ashani. So the proper knowledge is required, otherwise it will be life-threatening. Then an important area where the intelligent person should take care of his sharira. So most of the time there are some quotations like the health is wealth, that is why. So similar to that, we have our own quotation, and that quotation is Nagari Nagarasya Vadatasya Vadiyata. That quotation you can tell to the people when they ever ask you what is the importance of health, which is told in Ayurveda. Then the Vishadravyanupasthata, that is the Roga Pada Chadushtiya shloka is explained here. And the Roga Madhu Pariksha, where the first Roga Pariksha is coming. Then above it, the Aushadha is explained. And then the proper diagnosis is explained then in the Charaka Sutra 20th chapter. Then the purpose of this science is safeguarding the health of the healthy, and the deceased person is also explained here. So Ayurveda explains regarding Ashtav Anga. Ashtangas are explained here. Ashtangas are explained, and then Sharira is Chedana, Adhisthana Bhuta is also there, and the Garbhasya Chatvari Chadurvidani, like that also explained. Then these are the important areas, and one of the Mahakashaya we have already discussed here when we came across the Vaistapana Mahakashaya. So like that, there are important Mahakashayas, but one of the questions was asked. That's why I have explained regarding the Vaistapana Mahakashaya. The Prajnaparada is there, Janmadodamsa is there, Mana Atma Moksha is there. These are the areas which is explained there. Then regarding the diseases like Jara, the Raktapitta, Pandu, these are the areas which is explained. Then when we are thinking about the medicines there, that is the Chavanaprasha, Narayana Churna and the Sitopaladi Churna there. So Narayana Churna you note down particularly when we are discussing on the Kai Chikalsa aspect, we will discuss on Narayana Churna separately, because Narayana Churna and its Anipanas are some of the questions which is asked repeatedly there. So that also we will discuss. So for the time being, these are the important areas which is explained here. Understood here? Any doubt? Dr. Perumal Swami, any doubt? Yeah, okay, fine. Then coming to our important area where the chapters are being explained here. So in the chapters, when we are discussing, the first chapter is regarding the Rasa Vimana chapter. So in the Rasa Vimana chapter only, the first quotation is explained. The first quotation is explained like, Nahi mananyo doshadina vyadhi nigrahe bhavanti. Like that it is explained. So it is told like Tasma dosham adityanaya Vimanasthanam upadeshyate. So it is told like Vimanasthana is explained regarding the Bishak, Vyadhi and Vyadhi Nigraha. So it explains regarding how a person should take care about the Nidhana and the Chikilsa aspect, and that is why the Vimanasthana is considered as a bridge aspect for it. Then other than that one, there is explained like Rasadosha Sambandha is explained, where the Vata dosha is explained like Katu Tikta Kashaya Vatam Janayati. So increase of Katu and Tikta and Kashaya Rasa will increase the Vata in the body, and Madhuramla Lavana will do the Shamana of the body. So that is already explained. So that is why you have to importance take there. Katu Tikta Kashaya Vata increases and Madhuramla Lavana Kashaya will decreases the Vata. And together with that one, in the Pitta, there is Katu Amla Lavana will increase the Pitta. Katu Amla and Lavana will increase the Pitta, and Madhura Tikta Kashaya will reduce it. When it is coming about the Kapha, the Madhuramla Lavana will increase the Kapha. Madhuramla Lavana will increase the Kapha, but Katu Tikta Kashaya will reduce it. So these are the Rasadosha Sambandha is explained in the first chapter of Rasa Vimana is also explained there. When we are comparing about the Prakriti Samavaya Siddhanta, where it is explained like Vikareshu, Rasadosha Prabhava is also explained for Prakriti Samavaya Siddhanta there. Vikriti Visha Samavaya Siddhanta is explained where Madhure Tanduliyage is explained. Madhure hi Prakritya Sneha Vriksha Vishatkaro, like that it is explained. Then Rasa Prabhava, Dravya Prabhava, Dosha Prabhava, and the Vikara Prabhava is explained. Other than that one, then Dravya Prabhava is explained where Vata is having Raukshatya, Viruddha Guna. These are the importance of Vata. That is not an important area. But you have to take care about Natyupaktukta Dravya. Like some of the dravyas are given importance, like the Pippali, Kshara, and the Lavana. These three things are explained very well in the Rasa Vimana first chapter. So here you can see regarding Pippali. What is it? Pippali, we know it is about Katuga Rasa is there. Then Satatam Upayujya Manahi. Like we can use it continuously there. Okay. So Kshara is so Adiprajyamanaha. Like you can use it occasionally. So Adiprajyamana. Lavana, it is Tadartyam Upayujyamana. Depending upon the condition, we can use it. So these are questions where the assertion and reason questions can be asked. These are the important areas where the assertion reason questions, especially Pippali, Kshara, and the Lavana. These are the areas where these questions can be asked here. So it is like Pippali, it is Sadadam Upayujyamana is which? Pippali, Kshara, and Lavana. Like that the question can be asked. So Sadadam Upayujyamana is Pippali. Then it is So adiprayujyamanaha. So adiprayujyamana. So we should not use it in more quantity. So adiprayujyamana is about the kshara. When it is lavana, it is tadartham upayujyamanaha. Depending upon the condition, it can be used. So these are the important areas where the assertion and reason questions can be asked. When we are discussing about satmasya lakshana, there is yadathyam uddeshyate, satmyartha hetu bashaya. These are the satmasya lakshana which is told. Then ashtava ahara vishesha vidhyayatini, where it is explained regarding prakriti, karana, samyoga, rashi, desha, kala, upyoga samstha, and upyokta is explained there. So there is regarding first explanation, it is regarding the prakriti. So the prakriti, it is told like ahara aushadha dravyanam swabhavika. Ahara aushadha dravyanam swabhavika, it is told. Also, Gurvadi Guna of Dravya is also explained. And when we are thinking about the Guru and Lagu Dravya, Masha and Shukara is explained. Masha and Shukara is explained. Masha and Shukara are Guru in quality. And the Mudga and Ena Mamsa is Lagu. Mudga and Ena Mamsa is Lagu, but Masha and Shukara is Guru. These are the qualities of Dravyas which is explained. When we are coming about the Karana is like Swabhavikanam Dravyanam Abhisamskaraha. Like that Karana is explained. When we are coming about the Samyoga we know regarding the Madhu, Sarpi, unequal quantity. Then Samana Pratyarabdha Dravya and Vichitra Pratyarabdha Dravya. Okay. Samana Pratyarabdha and Vichitra Pratyarabdha. Samana Pratyarabdha and Vichitra Pratyarabdha. I'll give you an example. You have to tell which is coming under the Samana Pratyarabdha and which is coming under the Vichitra Pratyarabdha. Okay. You ready, Dr. Perimal Swami? Yeah. Okay. So, we know the Goduma. Yeah, okay. We know the Goduma. So, the Goduma is Madhura and Guru in quality. So, of course, the thing which is Madhura and the Guru is Vatahara. So, it is Samana Pratyarabdha or Vichitra Pratyarabdha. Madhura and Guru. So, it is Samana Pratyarabdha or Vichitra Pratyarabdha. Yeah, okay, tell. Yeah, Samana, that's why. So, these are the areas where it can be asked. This is also posted in the Dravyaguna aspect, medicinal plants area. Also, when we are thinking about the Yava, Yava is also Mathura and Guru, but it is Kafaharitva property. So, it is the opposite. So, it is Vichitra Pratyarabdha. Similarly, it is Dugdha. Dugdha is Madhura and Guru. It is Shitavirya. So, it is Samana Pratyarabdha. When we are thinking about the Matsya, Matsya is also Madhura and Guru, but it is Ushnavirya. That is called as Vichitra Pratyarabdha. Okay. These are some of the assertion reason questions which can be asked there. Okay. I hope there is no doubt. No one raised the hand, no? Okay. Dr. Asiya, understood up to this? Any doubt? Dr. Asiya? Clear, no? Okay. We will go to the next topic. Okay. Other than that one, there is some of the things like we already discussed there. It's like the Prakriti, Karana, Samyoga, Rashi, Desha, Kala is also explained. In the Rashi, when we are discussing about the Rashi, there is one quotation there explained. It is called as Sarvasya hi graha sarvagraha sarvadascha graha parigraha. Sarvasya hi graha sarvagraha sarvadascha graha parigraha. Like that is explained for Rashi explained there. Then Ahara Vidhi Visheshayatana is explained, where it is Ushnamashniya, Snigdhamashniya is explained. So in the Snigdhamashniya, Shariram Upachinoti is explained for Snigdhamashniya. Shariram Upachinoti is explained for Snigdhamashniya. Then Jirna Ashniyat is explained, where it is explained like Bupukshaya, Vivrteshu Srodasa Mukeshu. Like in the Jirna Kala, which is explained. These are the important areas which is explained. When we are coming to the Trivida Kukshiya, second chapter of Trivida Kukshiya, where the first part is explained regarding Amashya aspects. So the famous division of the Amashya is explained in the second chapter of Trivida Kukshiya, where it is Amashya is like one part is Murta Ahara. Murtahara or the solid food is explained, and the other part is for the liquid food, and the third part is for the air. So here it is explained for Vata, Pitta and Kapha is explained here. When we are thinking about the Ahara Matra of Ahara, it is like Samyik Matra is explained, Amatra and the Hina Matra is explained. When we are taking our food in the Samyik Matra, it is like Kukshe, Erenda Pidanam Arohana, Hridayasya Anavarodaha, and Parshora Avipadanam, and also Anati Gauravam Udasya. Like we feel a lightness overall in our body, and it will not be occluding. Any of the srotasas are explained here for the Ahara Matra when it is Samyik. So Samyik, these are the technical terms which is explained. Like Sayam Pratascha Sukena Paranama Bala Varna Upachaya Karatvam. Like the Bala Varna will also increase when we are taking the Ahara in the right quantity. When it is coming to the Amatra means it is either the Hina Matra or the Adhiga Matra. When it is taken in the Hina Matra, there is Vata Vikarana Ayatanam Achakshade. When it is Hina Matra, the Vata will increase in the body. The Vata Vikaras will increase when the food is taken in the Hina Matra is explained. Then the Adhimatra Lakshana, what will be happening for the Adhimatra Ahara? Adhimatra Ahara, what will happen there? Will be increase of one dosha or two dosha or three dosha or sarva dosha? Yeah, sarva dosha prakopa. This was a question being asked there. Which one is the sarva dosha prakopa was asked there? Okay. Then when we are coming to the complications which are produced by the vitiated conditions, vitiated tridoshas, what are the things which are explained there? So there is Vata, Pitta, Kapha was explained there. So in the Vata, it was explained like the Vata, it is Shulana Mangamarda was explained. Then Murcha, Brahma, Agni Vaishamya was explained for Vata complications. For the Pitta complications, it is Brahma, Mada, Adhisara and the Jwara was explained. For Kapha, it is Chardi, Arochaka and Avipaka was explained for Kapha. So these are the complications which are produced by Tridosha. And Ama Prakopasya Hetava is explained there, where the Manasika factors are explained, like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Irshya was explained for the Ama Prakopasya Hetavaha is explained there. When we are thinking about the Ama, there are two things we know. Alasaka and Visuchika is also explained in the Trivida Kukshiya chapter here. And the Visuchika, what is the first treatment of Visuchika? Treatment for Visuchika. First treatment. When we think about the Visuchika, what can be the first treatment? Yeah, Langana. Good. Langana is the first chikilsa which is told for. Yeah, Langana. Okay. Understood. Langana is the first chikilsa which is told for Visuchika. Okay. And other than that one, we have the important areas like Patyakrama. Okay. In the Visuchika, when there is due to Visuchika, it is important to Patyakrama, which is explained there. And after the Patyakrama, you can go to the Virochana also. Virochana as another treatment after the Langana. The first treatment will be Langana with the Patyakrama, and the Virochana will be the treatment aspect which is explained for Visuchika there. So actually, what is Visuchika? So here the Visujika is that the upper and the lower GI tract will be there. Where the Adimatra Anna Lakshana is explained there. So whenever the Adimatra Anna Lakshana is there in the upper and the lower gastrointestinal tract, then the Visujika like symptoms will be explained. So we know the Suchi means a needle. Needle has having both ends. So you have to consider that is upper GI tract and the lower GI tract is explained. So when there is obstruction of the Anna in the upper Suchi and the lower Suchi, we have the disease like Visujika. Like that you have to understand. Then Vimukta Amadoshasya, Punaha Paripakva Doshasya, Deeptecha Agni. These are the disease, these are the things which are explained for Visujika. Then there is Alasaka. So for the Alasaka, it is Tira, Guru, Bahu, Ruksha, Shita, like that Ahara is explained for the Alasaka. And for Alasaka, when we think about the Lakshana, there is no Chardi and Adisara which is there for Alasaka. No Chardi and Adisara in Alasaka. So Alasaka means what? Lazy person. So lazy person will not have much energy to do the Chardana and the Adisara. You have to understand the Chardana and Adisara as Vamana and Virechana. So in the cases of Alasaka, there is no Chardi and no Adisara in the cases of Alasaka. That you have to understand. Then Dandalasaka, the treatment of Alasaka. So here you can take the Vamana and Ushna Jala. Vamana with Ushna Jala. Okay. Vamana with Lavana and Ushna Jala can be taken for the Alasaka. Vamana with the Ushna Jala and with a little bit of Lavana. That is the best treatment for Alasaka. When we are discussing about Danda Alasaka, so Danda Alasaka, sorry, not Danda Alasaka, Danda Alasaka. Danda Alasaka is something called as Asadhya condition. There it is Dandavat Sabditi Deha. Like it cannot go the upwards and not go downwards. It is like the Danda, like a sticky format or something which is occluded in the body there. So here there will be extremely vitiated dosha which will be moving from in the Tiryak direction, where there will be obstruction to the passages of the ama. Ama will not be properly functioning, and because of the ama obstruction, nothing will be properly functioning in our body. Too fast or what? You are able to follow? Able to follow? No, I think I'm becoming too fast. That's why I'll slow down. Oh, sorry. Okay, Dr. Asia. I'll slow down. Okay, 1 minute. I'll drink some water so that I'll slow down. The thing is that I have a little of Vata Prakopa. That is why it is. Okay. Okay. Then it was about the Amavisha was there. One of the area question was not asked there. We know the Amashya Sthana is explained in this chapter, Trivida Kukshiya chapter, when it is told like the Amashya is between the Napi and between the Napi and the Sthana. In between the Napi, there is the Napi and the Sthana. In between area is the Amashya is situated. Like that, the Amashya Sthana is explained in the Trivida Kukshiya Adhyaya. Then the Amavisha is explained. The Amavisha is told like the Nidhana is Viruddha Adhyashana Ajirna Ashina Shilina. Viruddha and Adhyashana and Ajirna Ashana. This is the causative factor for the Ama to happen in the body. So it is called as Parama Asadhya. Ama is considered as Parama Asadhya. If it is Viruddhopakrama and Ashukari. If it has happened very soon, Ashutva, and together with that one, there is Viruddha Upakrama or Viruddha Aushadha Ahara, like that we are following, means Amavisha is considered as Asadhya. So this can be asked like when the Amavisha is Param Asadhya. The Amavisha is Param Asadhya if it is Ashukari and if it is Viruddhopakramatvat. So Ashukari and Viruddhopakramatvat, you have to underline somewhere. Sorry, you have to note down somewhere. It can be asked. Such kind of questions can be asked for MCQs. So Ashukaritva and Viruddhopakramatvat make the Amavisha to be little more complicated or Parama Asadhya. Then there is the next chapter. This regarding Janapadodvamsini Adhyaya. the third chapter. So here it is like Janapado Ubadamsiniya Bhavas are explained. So there are 4 Janapado Bhavas which is explained there. So here Uttarottara Dusadhya, like whenever it is coming downwards in the not when it is coming in the ascending order, the increasing order, the Uttarottara, when it is coming upwards, it is more Asadhya. So the order is Vayu, Udaga, Desha, and Kala. So the Vayu is treatable, Desha is treatable. When it is coming to the Rutu, it is more difficult. So Vayu, Desha, Kala, Vayu, Udaga, Desha, Kala. Okay. So Janapada Dhamsa, like you have to understand like Budka or vodka, like that you can understand. Budka means the Vayu, Udaka, Desha, Kala. So VUDK. VUDK you can understand like Budka or Jana. Jana means the people always loves the vodka. Like that you can see. So that VUDK and Janavata Dhamsa you can correlate because it is coming in an order, and that question was asked in the 2020 AIPGT question where it was told like Vayu, Udaga, Desha, and Kala. The 4 things were explained there. Okay. When we are explained regarding the Vayu, it is told like Rutu Vishama is there, Atistimitta Chalatva is there, the Parisha Shita Mushna Adiruksha is there, and Atyavishandana is there, and the Atibhairava and the Paraspara Gati is also explained for the Vayu. When it is coming to the Jala aspects, it is like Atyartha Vigrudha, Gandha Varna Rasasparsha is explained for the Jala aspects. Then the treatment. What treatment you can give for the Janapada Dhamsa? So what can be the treatment? Panchakarma. Of course, the Panchakarma is the first important Chikilsa which is explained there. So it is Sevana, Brahmacharya, Dehavratishta Bhishaje, yes, Chikilsa aspect is explained there. Then Janapado Dhamsaniya Bhava. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Asia. Yeah. Was there something? I did not tell anything. Yeah, vodka. Okay. Fine. I thought I did some mistake. That's why I took. That's why I came down immediately. Yeah. Because when I'm sharing the screen, no, I have to come down back to see when there is any hand raise. That's why. Yeah. Kala. Because we cannot control, because it in the ascending order it is. So the ascending order is Vayu, Udaga, Desha, Kala. Like that it is. Yeah. Kala it is. Kala. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Then it is like Shivan Upasevanam is explained. Then Vaikunya and Janapatudhamsini Bhava is also explained. So why we are getting the Janapatudhamsa? What is the Mula Karana for Janapatudhamsa? Adharma. Because of Adharma, Janapatudhamsa is happening. So whatever is happening in the Vimanasthana, you have to write down Adharma. Adharma is a Karana for Janapatudhamsini Bhavas. What is the hetu of Adharma? Why we are not following the right path? It is because of the past karma, pura karma. So something is not happening right, it is because of the adharma. So why adharma is happening? It is because of purva karma. That is what the logic which is explained. So nothing is like we are doing something now. It is not because of anything. It is all because of the purva karma. Okay. So why both are happening? Like why the adharma is happening? Why the purva janma krita adharma is happening? Because it is because of Prajna Bharata. So you have 3 things which are interrelated. Okay, there are 3 things which are interrelated. One is the adharma, other one is the purva karma, and the third one is regarding the Prajna Bharata. So because of the Prajna Bharata, adharma is happening, and adharma is happening because of the purva karma. So it is like chain of cycle which is explained. So adharma, Prajna Bharata, and the purva karma. These 3 things are there which we have to understand there. Okay. Then there are 2 things. The karma. Okay, the karma is of 2 types. One is we know there are two karmas. One we are doing it now and one we have done it already. The Purva Karma Krita and present Karma Krita is the two things. So Purva Krita is the Deva Krita which is told there, and the present Janma is the Paurishya Karma which is told there. So here it is like Krida Yuga and Tatastrayaya which is explained there. So the Krida Yuga is Sharira Gaurava Masida which is told, and Sharira Gaurava Shrama which is told, and Shramat Halasya which is told. These are the things which is explained for the Krida Yuga. When it is coming to the Tatastretaya, which is coming to the Treta Yuga, it is Lobhadi Mohaha and Abhidrohadar Vrajanam, like that which is told there. And then Kala Mrityu, there's like Yata Yanas Samayukto, like that. 2-3 quotations are explained there. And simile is explained there for Kala Mrityu. That is not so important. Then is an important area of Jvara. Jvara is explained in that one. In that, one of the area where the question can be asked is regarding the Ushna Jala in the Jvara. So the Ushna Jala in the Jvara, why is important? So why we are taking the Ushna Jala in Jvara? Because the Shleshma Parishoshyati, the Shleshma or the Kapha will get the Shoshana. That is one of the reasons why we are taking the Ushna Jala in the Jvara aspects. Then Pajanartha, because Roga Api Sarve Mandaka. So all the diseases are coming because of the Mandakni. So when we are taking something which will increase the Pajanatva, automatically the Mandagni affected diseases will come down. So the Ushna Jala is indicated in the Jvara. Then the other one is Agnimcha Udaridi, Matavanilomedi. So Vadanilomana is there, Agni Deepana is there, and also Shleshma Parishoshana is there. So these are the Ushna Jala in Jvara indicated conditions. The contraindicated conditions is like Daha, Brahma, Pralaba, Adhisara. These are the areas for the contraindicated conditions. Then the Apadarpana is explained. So the Apadarpana is of 3 types. That is Langana, Langana Pachana, and Doshava is explained. Langana, Langana Pachana, and Doshava. So the Langana is Langanam Alpa Doshana. If there is only Alpa Dosha, you can go for the Langana. And if it is Madhyabala Dosha, you can go for the Langana and the Pachana. And it is Doshava or the Panchakarma. It is like a Bahu Dosha. Bahu Dosha is there, you can go for the Panchakarma, Doshava Sejana. So you have to consider like Bahu. Bahu means the bride. So bride is a dosha, no? पहले के दिन क्या होता है कि बहू को बहुत वेलकम कर लेते लोग, फिर क्या मानते हैं कि हमारा घर का हालत ऐसा हुआ क्योंकि ऐसे वाली एक लड़की घर पे आए करके. This is a common thing. Okay? It's a common thing and it is not applicable for all. Okay, I'm telling a common society rule there. It's not like I'm having the issue, but less I'm telling so that the Bahu dosha I have to understand. So Bahu dosha hai, like that you have to understand. Bahu is a dosha. Then Langhana is explained when there is Alpa dosha. So Alpa dosha means like you can go for the fasting. If there is only some problem, you can fast it and get rid of it. Then it's called as LP. LP is like Madhya dosha. So LP means lower primary school. So lower primary, there is Madhya Logano. Middle class people always send the people to Madhya schools. Understood? Understood, no? No doubt, no? Yeah, okay. Okay, Dr. Then there are 3 deshas are also explained. The 3 deshas we know, Jangala Desha, Ayurveda Desha, and the Sadharana Deshas are explained. So the Jangala Desha is like Pravata, Prachuratapa is explained, and Alpogadrumo, Alpa Udagadruma, like this. Like very less watery areas are also called as the Jangala Desha. The Anupa Desha is like Prachurodaka Vriksha is told, and Nivato and Durlabha Atapa is explained, and the Bahudosha is also explained for the Anupa Desha. When it is coming to the Sadharana is the Samadosha which is explained. When we are discussing about the Trivida Roga Vishesha Vijnaniya Adhyaya, there it is Roga Vishesha Vijnaniya is of 3 types. So it is Pratyaksha, Anumana, and Aptobadesha. 3 types are explained there, where the Roga should be explained by or examined by Aptobadesha, Anumana, and Pratyaksha. Okay, Pratiksha, Anumana, and Aptopadesha. Pratiksha, Anumana, and Aptopadesha. So that is why you can understand it as AAP, the party. The party AAP. AAP party is not very strong now, no? Okay, AAP party is very not strong. It's not very strong now. That is why you can tell AAP is a rogi now. So the Roga Pariksha. So AAP is in Roga Avastha or it is in a Sheena Avastha now. AAP party. So that is why AAP means Aptopadesha, Anumana, and Pratiksha is also explained there. Just told. Then coming to what is Aptopadesha? So Aptopadesha, we know it is Aptavajana. Then it is Pramana. It is called as Teshamanga Gunodishtavachanam Tat Pramana is told. Then Pratiksha, it is like Swayam Indriyoschasya Ubalabhyade, and Anumana is like Tarko Yukti Abekshaha. Tarko Yukti Abeksha is also told for the Anumana. And for the Jnani, there are two Pramanas are explained, like the Anumana and the Pratiksha Pramana is also explained for the Jnani. So the Jnani should have two Pramanas. One is the Anumana and the other one is Pratiksha. Anumana and the Pratiksha Pramana is very important for the Jnani person. And when we are coming to the Pratiksha, there are things to be examined in the Pratiksha Pramana. So Chakshuna Pradikshede, like we are observing the things and following. So Chakshuna Pradiksheda is there. And the Shabda Sruta Upakshama, like Shabda all, like only which we are showing, which we are seeing, we are believing it. Other than that one, we are hearing some sound and believing it. Like the Andhra Pujana. Like with the Andhra Pujana, we can understand like the person is having some diseases. So Andhra Pujana is there. Other than the Andhra Pujana, like okay, Andhra Pujana, Sandhisputana, Swara Vishesha. These have explained where we can hear the voices and assess. And when we are coming to Rasa by the Anumana Pramana, when we are examining the Rasa by the Anumana Pramana, if there is Sharira Vairasya, it is Yukta Abasarpanena. Sharira Vairasya is by Yukta Abasarpanena, and Sharira Madhurya is by Makshiga Upasarpana. If there is lot of house flies coming to our body, we can understand like there is something sweet, over sweet in our body. And Lohita Pikta Sandeha, if the dog or crows eats the blood, eats our blood, there is some blood there, and if it is eating it, it is called as Shuddha Rakta. If it is not eating it, then it is Ashuddha Rakta. Then Grana Parikshana is there, where it is like Sparsha Chapanina Prakriti Vikriti Utnittara, like that it's explained there. Then Agni is by Jarana Shakti, like how much, like when you have taken the food and when it gets digested, when you are having the desire to eat the food, that is called as the Jarana Shakti. The Agni assess it, okay, with the Jarana Shakti. And with the Balam, it is Vyayama Shakti, and Shrotradi is with the Shabda Grahana Shakti is explained there. Then with the Shrota Vimana chapter, where it is the there was one question which is asked in the assertion reason part of Shrota Vimana. That is the 5th chapter of Vimanasthana. So it was like Sarvagadatvat, Sarvasaratvacha, Dosha Pragobanascha, Dosha Prakshamanam, like that. One more time, it is like Shrotasam Eva Samudayam, Purisham Ichandi. That was the assertion. And Sarvagadatva, Sarvarasatvacha, Dosha Pragovana Shamanam. Like that. One more quotation. The first part of quotation you can see where it is explaining regarding the Shrotasas. Then an important area where we have to see is that the Shrotas and the Moolasthana. Because last time the question was asked regarding which are the Shrotas and which are the Moolasthanas to match the following. So you have to match which is the Shrotas and which is the Moolasthana. So you have to be thorough with the Moolasthanas and the Shrotasas. Yeah. Okay. Then there is like the first one. For example, I'll tell you the Pranavaha Shrotas. Once in an AIPGT question paper, it was asked like, what is the Moola for the Pranavaha Shrotas? For the Pranavaha Shrotas, it is of course the Hridaya. Hridaya and the Mahashrotas is the Shrotas for the Pranavaha Shrotas. And what is the treatment? Shwasa Chikitsa is a treatment for the Pranavaha Shrotas, which is explained. When we are coming to the Udagavaha Shrotas, it is like the Talu and the Kloma is the Mula for Udagavaha Shrotas. The Talu and the Kloma is the Mula for Udagavaha Shrotas. And what is the treatment for it? The Trishna Chikitsa is the treatment for Udagavaha Shrotas, which is explained. When we are coming to the Annavaha Shrotas, the Annavaha Shrotas is like Amashaya and the Vama Parsha is the Moolasthana for Annavaha Shrotas. Annavaha Shrotas, Amashaya and the Vama Parsha is the Moolasthana for Annavaha Shrotas, and the treatment is the Ama Chikitsa, which is explained there. And when we are coming to the Rasavaha Shrotas there, it is the Hridaya and the Dashadamani. So you don't have to confuse it like the Pranavaha Shrotas, it is Hridaya and the Mahashrotas, and the Rasavaha Shrotas, it is the Hridaya and the Dashadamani, it is told there. And the Raktavaha Shrotas, it is the Yakrat and Plihadar. Okay, these are all things given in the textbook only. Just to find some codes for it and understand it fully, or otherwise you can do it like some tabular column and the Moolasthanas, and then you can match it everything and just paste it over any of the areas and then daily study it. Okay. Then one more question was asked about Medovaha Shrotas. Okay, Medovaha Shrotas, Moolasthana was also asked. So that also just understand. Like it was asked in the previous year, but this year it can be asked. The coming year it can be asked anything else. So that's why you have to be careful about it. Then other than that, so it is all about the Shrotas, and there can be asked sometimes regarding the Shrotas synonyms. What are the Pariyayas of Shrotas? It can be asked them. So it is Sira, Damani, and the Rasayini and the Rasavaha Shrotas is explained there. And the Samvrta, Asamvrta, Stana, Ashaya, Niketa, these are the synonyms of Shrotas which is told there. So it is Niketa, Ashaya, Stana, and Asamvrta and Samvrta. So Samvrta and Asamvrta are the synonyms for Shrotas. Okay. Samvrta and Asamvrta. That you have to understand. Then Sarvadharanam, Shrotasam, Pradusha Karanam. That what are the conditions for the Shrotas to get the Pradusha? And the Shrotasa, Dushti Lakshanas are explained. There are 4 Dushti Lakshanas of the Shrotas: Ati Pravarti, Sangha, Siragrandhi, and Vimarga Gavana. That is already explained in the shloka aspect. When we are coming to the 6th chapter of Roganika Vimana, there are 10 diseases which are explained. The division of rogas are explained in the cases of 10-fold classification of diseases. It is like Prabhava Veda, Bala Veda, and Adhisthana Veda, which is told. When we are thinking on the Prabhava Veda, there are 2 divisions like Sadhya and Asadhya. Bala Veda, it is Mrudu and Daruna. Adhisthana Veda is Mano Adhisthana and Sharira Adhisthana. Okay. There are some classification. That is 10-fold classification. Then there are 2 classifications about Roga. Roga is Egatva and Bahutva. Egatvam is Dukkha Samanyat and Bahutva is there Sankheya and Asankheya. Sankheya is like Tavadyoktam Ashtodariye, and Asankheya is Maharogadhyaya, is also explained for Asankheya. And when we are considering about the manas and the doshas, there are 2 doshas for the manas, Rajas and Tamas, and Sattva is the Mano Guna. Then there are Anubandha and Anubandhya Veda. Anubandhya is Swatantra Roga and Anubandha is the Paratantra Yoga. Okay? Anubandha is the Paratantra Yoga. So Bandha is Para. So Parabandha, like that you can understand. Para and Bandha. So that you don't get confused. Para and the Bandha you can correlate so that the Anubandhya is the Swatantra Yoga. Then the Tikshne Agni. The Tikshna Agni is like Sarvabachara Saha is explained. Sarvabachara Saha is explained for Tikshne Agni. Then there is something like Dosha Upakrama, something I explained. The Vata Upakrama, what are there? Okay. So Vata, to control the Vata, Sura, like that things can be given. For controlling the Pitta, Sarpipana and Adashcha Doshaharana, like the Virechana and the Sarpipana can be indicated for the Pitta. For the Kapha, it is Sugha Pradishedascha Sugartam Iveti. Like you don't give so much extra comfort to the Sugha person. That is for the Sugha. Tikshne Ushnagni Samshodhanani is explained for the Shleshma Upakrama. Then coming to the Vyadita Rupiya Madhyaya as a 7th chapter, where the Purusha or the person is having the diseases like the Purusha Vyaditiya Rupa, this Guru Vyadita and Lagu Vyadita is explained there. So here it is called like Saptaka Gana, where it is Samuthana, Sthana, Samsthana, Varna, Nama, Prabhava, and Chikitsa is explained there. And important area is like Krimi area. Okay. No doubt, no? All clear? Dr. Asya, all clear? Okay, fine. Okay. So the areas we dealt it previously, these were the important shlokas. It is added in the teacher's portal part, okay? You can access it, the important shlokas. And the Vimana Sthana is explained there. These are the century aspects. Sometimes a question can be asked for the centuries also, just to have an idea about the centuries also. Then coming to the krimi. There are a total of 20 krimis which is explained. And among that one, according to the Prakriti, the krimi is divided into 4 types. Okay, the krimi is total of 4 types. There are a total of 20 krimis, and that krimis is divided into 4 types. And that 4 types are Purusha, Rakta, Kapha, and Mala is explained there. Purusha, Rakta, Kapha, and Mala is explained there. So it is PRKM like that. So PR krimi. So हम बोलते हैं ना PR करने वाले. PR मतलब हर किसी का कुछ PR वर्क होता है ना. Like increasing the value of a person, especially celebrity के लिए लागू पड़ता है PR वर्क करके. तो वो PR वर्क कौन करता है? कृमि करता है. तो PRKM ऐसा आप अंडरस्टैंड कर लेना. सो पुरुष के कृमि टोटल 5 होते हैं. पुरुषा को पंच कर लेना. रक्त इज ऑल्सो 6 टाइप. And Kapha is of 7 types, and Malaja is of about 2 times. So Mala is having 2 words. Okay, Maladve, like that you can understand. Then Malaja Krimi. So Malaja Krimi, there Bahya Mala is described for the Malaja Krimi. It is called as Mrja Varjana for the Malaja Krimi. Mrja Varjana, Keshashmashru, Loma Pakshma Vasamsi, like that is told. And the color of it is called as Krishna, and the Shukla Varna is explained for the Malaja Krimi. And there is Kandu Jananam, Kota Pedagabi Vardhanam, Kota Pedagabi Nivartanam. These are things for the Malaja Krimi, which is explained. Then the Raktaja Krimi, it is like Kushte Samana. Raktaja Krimi is dash Samana. Like that the question can be asked. Raktaja Krimi is Kushte Samana. Then the Kaphaja Krimi. The Kaphaja Krimi is in Amashya. Okay, Kaphaja Krimi is present in Amashya. And it's Nama. What is the names of it? The Raktaja Krimi is called as Antrada, Udarada, Hridayachara. So in that area, sometimes the questions was asked like Udarada is which type of krimi, Antrada is which type of krimi, like that. Antrada is Kaphaja krimi. Okay. Then Purushaja krimi. So the Purushaja krimi is having peculiar names. Kakeruga, Makeruga, Leleha, Sashulaga, Sausuradha. Like that, peculiar type of names are coming, means you have to understand it is about Purushaja krimi. Then coming to the treatment principles are also explained. So whenever the krimi is explained, the first treatment principle is regarding the apakarshana. Apakarshana, prakriti vikhadana, and nidana parivarjana. These are the trivida chikitsa which is explained for the krimi aspects there. So there it is beshacha apakarshana. What are the treatment aspects we can give? So we can give the nasya for the krimi, and the vamana, virechana, and astapana can be given there. If in such conditions, the Vamana and the Virechana can be simultaneously given in the cases of krimi. And Bahya and Abhyantara krimi is there, means you can give the Shikari Kashaya. So this question can be asked sometimes, like Shikari Kashaya is used in which cases? The Shikari Kashaya can be given in the cases of Bahya and Abhyantara krimi. Then the Nasya with Apamarga Tandula Shiro Virajana. Nasya with Apamarga Tandula Shiro Virajana is also explained there. Then Ashwakrita, which is dried in sunlight, like fine powdered things are there. And the Bhavana in the Vidanga Kashaya is explained there. Triphala Kashaya for 8 to 10 days are explained there. And then again it is powdered. And then 1 Panitala powder plus Madhu is added there. That is for the Ashwakriti like that. Then Balataka Taila extraction is also explained here. Then the Taila Paka is explained, like Saradhan Navana Tailam is used, where the Tila is soaked in the Vidanga Kashaya. Tila soaked in Vidanga Kashaya can be given as a treatment in the cases of Krimi Chikitsa. Okay, these are some of the important areas told. Understood up to this? Doubt? Next chapter is on 8th chapter. It is about Rogabhishijide Adhyaya is there. So here it is given importance like Dashavita Pariksha. These are important areas of Dasha are important areas. So Dashavita Pariksha, you have to be clear about it. Dashavita Pariksha, Prakriti, Sara, and the Vada Marga. What are the Vada Marga and then the definition parts? So when we are coming to the 8th chapter, there are 4 important areas which you have to by heart and be at the tip of the tongue. One is the Dashavita Pariksha Bhava, Prakriti is there, then the Sara is there, then the Vada Margas. These are the 4 important areas where the question can be asked. So, Adya Pariksha is done for the Shastra. Okay, there are good Shastra Lakshanas are explained there. Like this 18 Lakshanas are explained. Sometimes from this, the question can be asked like Anavapadita Shabda is which type of Lakshana? Anavapadita Shabda is explained for the Shastra Lakshana. Like when it is falling, it should not cause a sound. Anavapadita Shabda, Lakshana Vada, Udaharana Vacha, Sangadartha, and Akashta Shabda. These are the 18 Lakshanas. These are one amongst few of the good Shastra Lakshanas which are explained. Then we are thinking about the Acharya Lakshana. Paryadavada Shrudam Paridrishta Karmanam Daksham Dakshinam Shujindita Hastam Upagarana Vandam Sarvendriyopapanam Pragrititnyam Pradipatitnyam Anisprada Viditya and Anahanka Kruda Anasuyaka Akopanam Kleshakshamam Shishya Vatsala is a quality of Acharya. Then Adhyapaka and Nyapana Samartha. Okay, these are the qualities of Acharya. Okay, so Acharya's qualities are also total 18. Acharya Lakshanas are also 18 and the Shastra Lakshanas are also 18, which is explained here. Okay, and then there is Shastra Abhyasa Ubaya. There are 3 types of Shastra Abhyasa Ubaya which is told. That is Adhyapana, and Tadvidya Sambhasha. That we have already discussed when we have discussed regarding the Charaka Vimana. Vimanasthana, important highlighting areas at the time we have explained regarding Shastra Abhyasa Ubaya. There are 3, Adhyana, Adhyapana, and Tadvidya Sambhasha. Tadvidya Sambhasha is of 2 types, okay? That is Vigrahya Sambhasha and Sandhya Sambhasha. So, other than that one, that is Parishat is there. Then the Vada Maryada is there. Vada Maryada is sort of 3 types: Vachya, Avachya, and Parajya. Vachya, Avachya, and Parajya is explained for the Vada Maryada. Then the Vada Marga is of 2 types. In that one, Vada, Jalpa, and Vitanda is also explained there. These are the important areas. And in the Siddhanta chapter, in the Siddhanta area, there was one question which was asked in the 2 years before question paper. It is like on Sarvatantra Siddhanta. Sarvatantra Siddhanta, it is told like Yata Sandhi Nidhanani, Sandhi Vyadeyaha, Sandhi Siddhyupayaha Sadhyayani. Sandhi Siddhyupayaha Sadhyayani. Like that, the question was asked there. So Sarvatantra Siddhanta, just mark it down. Okay, it was question asked in 2022 question. Then it is like Itiha, Aupakya. Like that, it is told. Then there are Panjavya Vakidosha. Vakidoshas are total 5 in number. That is Nyuna, Adhika, Anartaka, Apartaka, and Viruddha. Like that, 5 in number there. When it is Nyuna, it is Praditnya, Hetu, Udaharana, Upanaya, Nigamana. Like that, Nyuna. Adhika is Yatrupavidyada and Sambhartam Uchyate. And Anartaka is Yadvachanam Aksharam, Agranam Artameva. Like that, which is told there. And There was one question which was asked in 2022 question regarding Atita Kala. Okay, Atita Kala is like Yata Purvam Vachyam Tat Paschat Uchyate. Yata Purvam Vachyam Tat Paschat Uchyate. Tat Kalatitvattat Agrahyam Bhavaticha. Like that was told for Atita Kala. Then it is like Karya Parivartana by 10 factors. That is Karanasi Lakshana which is told there. Then Dashavida Pariksha according to Ayurveda. That is an important area where the questions can be asked. So one is a Karana. What is a Karana in the Dashavida Pariksha Bhava? It is a Vaidya. Vaidya is a Karana for the Pariksha. When it is Karana, what is a Karana? It is the Aushadha. Without the Aushadha, the Vaidya cannot exist. So the Karana is the Karana is the Vaidya and Karana is the Aushadha. And the Karya Yoni, where we are going to use it, that is for the Dhatu Vaishamya area. So the Karya Yoni is the Dhatu Vaishamya. And the Karya, what we have to ultimately achieve, that is Dhatu Samyata. Dhatu Samyam Arogata. Then Karifala. So overall, what will be the outcome? There will be Sukhavapti, which is explained there. Sukhavapti. And what is the Anubandha of it? What we can extra gain of it? Like we can gain a long life, Ayus. When it is coming to the Desha, it is Bhuvi Desha and Adura Sharira Desha, which is explained. When it is coming to the Kala, it is Samvatsara and Adura Avastha. Samvatsara and Adura Avastha is explained. And Pravarti is Pratikarma Samarambha. Pratikarma Samarambha is explained. And the Upaya is Vishagadikam Saushtavam and Samyak Abhidhi Vandana. Like that it is told there. And next there is Karisa Pariksha, Karya Yoni Lakshana. That and all just to have an idea about it regarding the Dashvida Pariksha Bhava. Then Dashvida Rogi Pariksha is also explained there. So you can just have an idea about what is Shleshmala Lakshana, Pittala Lakshana is also explained. There was one question asked in the Shleshmala Lakshana. Shleshmala Lakshana one time the question was asked. And there was also a match the following question in Vadalas Lakshana for the 2021 question paper. Then the Sara. Sara is total 8 types. In that Astisara, there was one question asked for Klesha Sahatva is which? That was a repeated question. Klesha Saha is which character? Klesha Saha is for the Astisara Purusha. And the Sarasti Sharira is also for the Astisara Purusha. Then Chirajivanashta is for Sarvasara Purusha. Then the Mrutuanga is for the Majjasara Purusha. Then the Pramana, Sattva, these are also explained there. There is Angula Pramana, which is explained. In that Angula Pramana, also you just have to take care, like outstretch the hand. When we outstretch our hand like that, it's total of 84 Angula. So there is total 84 Angula when we outstretch the hand. That is a Pramana which is told there. Then there are different Pramanas which is told there. In that one, the Purusha Uras, okay, that is also coming in the Prasuti aspect there. The Purusha Uras and the Stri Soni is there. The Purusha Uras and the Stri Sroni is there. The Purusha Uras is equal to the Stri Sroni. It is about 24 Angula according to Charaka and 12 Angula according to Dalhana. Okay, 24 and 12. 12 Angula is told by Dalhana. You will again learn it in Prasuti Striruga. Then Vivida Skanda. Vivida Skanda Roga. In that one, Vastikarma is one of the Chikilsa which is explained there. Shirovirajana Dravyas are total 7 in number which is told there. Then there are divisions of age which is told, sir. So Bhalavastha is divided into 2 parts. The Balyavastha is divided into 2 parts, up to 16 years and 16 to 30 years. So 16 years like Aparipakwa Dhatu is there, Sugumara Purusha, then Aklesha Saha. These are all characteristics which is found before the 16 years. 16 to 30 years is the age like Vivardhamana Dhatu and Anavastita Tattva. Anavastita Tattva, these are explained for 16 to 30 years. So Madhyavastha is like 30 to 60 years. And the Jirnavastha is 60 to 100 years. These are the Vaya divisions which is explained there. These are all coming under the Shavita Pariksha Bhava. These are the important areas. Understood up to this? Any doubt? We have completed the Vimana Sthana. Any doubt? Important areas where you have to stress down that it all is being told. What are the important questions also we have discussed there. So just study well the Charaka Vimana chapters. Next week we will have a class on Charaka, Rasa Shastra. Study well the Rasa Shastra. Some doubts are there means you can directly ask in the group also, or otherwise you can ask in the Telegram group also. Anywhere, just start for the next week, the RS week also. Okay, RS week also we will have a class there next week. Any doubt, Dr. Asiya, Neha, and Dr. Perimal Swami? Okay, Krimi Chikitsa. Yeah. Krimi Chikitsa is like what is the first important chikitsas which is told that we have explained regarding like Apadarshana, Prakriti Vigadana, and Nidana Parivarjana. That is the first chikitsa which is told there. And simultaneously, Vamana and Virechana can also be done for the chikitsa aspect. Yeah. Next week is my live class. I will take on Rasa Vaishichyam. So that Rasa Shastra it is. So study well the Rasa Shastra and come. We will have a discussion. What are the important areas to be taken? So I'll take on Raseshwara Darshana. I will take it. Raseshwara Darshana, I will take it. Then Darshan, something which you have to take care. The Paribhasha area we will cover. Then the Ratna and Uparatna area, Ratna Graha aspect also we will have a covering of it. Okay, clear? Everything is clear up to this. Any doubt? Dr. Asiya? Any doubt you have? Yeah. Okay, so study well. We will meet next week. Till that, if you have any doubt, you can gently message, but study well. Okay. I'll take an exit. Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night. Okay, dear. I'll take an exit.